Welcome to this complete guide on mastering CAT quantitative aptitude. If you're preparing for CAT 2025 or beyond, this video will help you navigate the syllabus, understand topic weightage, decode difficulty levels, and build a winning strategy. The CAT QA syllabus covers 5 key areas: arithmetic, algebra, geometry and mensuration, number system, and modern mathematics. Each topic demands concept clarity and logical reasoning rather than memorization. Success comes from mastering the basics and applying them across question types. Disappoint, let's break it down. Arithmetic includes percentages, ratios, time and work, and mixtures. Algebra covers linear and quadratic equations, inequalities, and polynomials. Geometry and mensuration involve triangles, circles, coordinate geometry, and 3D shapes. The number system tests your understanding of factors, LCM, remainders, and base systems. And finally, modern math includes permutations, probability, and set theory. In recent exams, arithmetic carries the most weight, around 35 to 40%. Next is algebra with 25 to 30%, followed by geometry at around 20 to 25%. The number system accounts for about 10 to 15%, and modern math makes up the rest. Understanding this distribution helps you prioritize your preparation. Let's take a look at the last few years. In CAT 2022, algebra and geometry dominated. 2023 saw a balance with more arithmetic. In 2024, tricky theta questions and logic-based problems were common. For 2025, expect moderate to difficult QA with a focus on conceptual application over shortcuts. Here are 5 proven strategies to boost your QA score. 1. Base strong basics, especially in arithmetic and algebra. 2. Practice daily, from easy to difficult. 3. Solve past CAT papers under real-time conditions. 4. Take weekly sectional tests and analyze your performance. 5. Master time management using the 3-round approach. The QA section features MCQs with negative marking. Type in the answer questions where no options are given, but there's also no penalty. Calculation-based, logic-driven, and application-based questions often drawn from real-life scenarios. Be ready for visual geometry questions as well, which involve interpreting diagrams. Time is your biggest constraint. Start with round 1, solving easy questions in 12 to 15 minutes. In round 2, tackle moderate ones. Aim for 10 to 12 minutes. Reserve 5 to 7 minutes for tough or flagged questions. Use the final few minutes to review and correct any silly mistakes. To prepare well, choose the right tools. Books like Arun Sharma's QA Guide and Nishit Sinha's QA book are highly recommended. Online platforms like 2IIM, Handaka Funda, Rhoda, and IMS offer courses and mock tests. Mock series by Time, IMS, and Career Launcher provide realistic exam practice. Also check out YouTube channels like Takshashila Shikshak and Rhoda for free high-quality videos. Mock tests are not just for practice, they are your performance mirror. Here's a structured mock plan. Begin with 1 mock per week and move to 2 or 3 as the exam approaches. Target 20 to 30 sectional mocks focused only on quant. Add 15 to 25 full-less mocks to simulate exam day. But don't just take mocks, analyze them deeply. Track time taken per question, accuracy and topic-wise strength, common error patterns. Make a mock logbook. It helps in identifying blind spots and refining strategies. Let's break down the ideal way to manage your 40 minutes in the quant section. Start with round 1. Dedicate 12 to 15 minutes to the easiest questions. These are your low-hanging fruits, direct, familiar, and quick to solve. Think one-step calculations, known formula applications, or straightforward theta questions. This builds confidence early. Next, round 2. Spend 10 to 12 minutes on moderately tricky or multi-step problems. Focus on solving 6 to 8 such questions with precision. Use elimination strategies for MCQs and watch your time per question. Round 3. Reserve 5 to 7 minutes for the tough ones. These may be unsolved or flagged earlier. Prioritize high-value MCQs where educated guessing helps and complete the remaining theta problems. No negative marking here. Finally, buffer time. Spend 5 to 6 minutes reviewing everything. Recheck flagged answers, verify TETA responses for typos, and make your last minute attempts count. Success in CAT Quant is not just about knowledge, it's about strategy. Start with mental math. Learn shortcuts for squares, cubes, percentages, and fractions. Every second you save adds up. Then comes conceptual clarity. Instead of memorizing formulas, understand the why behind them. CAT rewards problem solving, not recall. Maintain an error log. Track your mistakes during practice and mocks. Review them weekly to fix recurring issues. And remember these key principles. Consistency beats intensity. Practice regularly instead of cramming. Quality matters more than quantity. Aim for 80% or higher accuracy. Not all questions are meant to be solved. Pick your battles wisely. And in the final month, focus entirely on mocks and revision, not new topics. Let's wrap up with the success formula for CAT QA. Strong foundations plus systematic practice combined with strategic attempt and time management equals QA success. Preparing for CAT QA takes dedication, smart work, and consistent effort. Even the toughest questions are just tests of basic concepts applied creatively, so trust your preparation. Keep a positive mindset. Walk into the exam with confidence. Good luck with your CAT prep. With the right approach, cracking the QA section is absolutely within your reach.